Your name be praised and adored. For the journey of 3 years in the life of these gallant students, and for parents and guardians who have spent their quota to make this day a success, we say your name be praised and adored. We thank you for bringing all people from far and near to witness this occasion. We call upon you to take control, that your spirit will overwhelm us, guide and lead us, and direct our minds and thoughts to do exactly what is expected of us. We pray that you will take dominion over us and use us to the glory and honor of your name. We pray, Father, that you grant us the courage and the knowledge to be able to take every platform whenever we are called and needed amongst us to carry out your will. Be with us and see us through this program successfully. But when we are through, we shall forget to say hallelujah be unto your name. This is our humble petition this morning, through Christ our Lord and Savior.
Of Sonrise High, we shall always be guided by our motto, perseverance, as through dedication and perseverance we shall overcome. We shall always stand to defend and live like the banner of Sonrise High. We shall always be guided by our motto, perseverance and success, as through dedication and perseverance we shall overcome. So far we shall fight and win, we shall win in the mighty name of the Lord. Oh, we shall fight and win in Jesus' name. Victory shall be ours. So far we shall fight and win, we shall win in the mighty name of the Lord. Oh, we shall fight and win in Jesus' name. Victory shall be ours.
Our chairperson holds set A, 4-year teacher's certificate from Dugbatey Training College. He furthered up to School of Ghana Languages at Gyimah and acquired a diploma in Ghanaian languages, EBE. He holds a degree in Ghanaian languages, EBE, and diploma in educational administration from University of Cape Coast, UCC. Master of Philosophy, MPhil, in linguistics from Legon, and MPhil in EBE from University of Winneba. He taught at different basic schools and secondary schools in the Volta region. He taught at Akachi Training College, which is now Akachi College of Education, for 27 years. He took an appointment with USAID, learning as a regional training and coaching coordinator at the Volta Regional Education Office in Ho. He has now retired after serving Ghana for 40 years. He is married with children. 3 of them have passed through the walls of this institution. 2 of them are currently at University of Health and Allied Science, UHAS, whilst 1 is in Teacher Training College. Currently, he has 3 awards here at Sonrise. As a professional teacher, he rose through the ranks from teacher to deputy director. Our chairperson has authored 5 academic books meant to be used from basic schools to the university level. He is currently the chairman of the Parent Teachers Association, PTA, of this great institution. Ladies and gentlemen, with a standing ovation, and a clap offering, let's welcome Mr. Philip Abajiwa, the chairperson for the 13th graduation ceremony.
Thank you so much. Well, this Philip Abajiwa, I'm opportuned to be here as the chairperson of this august occasion in this October. As she said, 3 of my children passed through these walls of Sonrise. So Sonrise, I can now chest out and say, this is my college. When I say this is my college, will you accept it? Yes. So when those 3 people have gone, 3 of them are still here. Do you know what will happen? When these 3 leave, another set of 4 will come. Thank you so much. There is a song which says, but as for me, as I have seen Sonrise, I will always be with it. So, for the sake of time, I'm very grateful you have selected me to chair this occasion. Comrades, when I say comrades, I mean the parents. You are all welcome. I have accepted the chair for you. Since we cannot, all of us cannot be here, a single person has to be here, so I'm here for you. God bless you. You are welcome.
I can feel the brush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel His mighty power and His grace. I can hear the brush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. The presence of the Lord has been with this school from day 1 to today. You can give a testimony to it as we are here right now. The presence of the Lord is with us. Now, shall we give a round of applause to God for that? I'll proceed quickly and invite the board chairperson in the presence of retired educationist, Madam Francisca Jetu, to give us a wonderful word.
At the 13th graduation ceremony of Sonrise Christian High School. Mr. Chairman, the board of Sonrise Christian High School, the Municipal Director of Education, the administrator, the special guest speaker, the PTA executive, both old and new, parents, the media members present, staff and students, proud members of SHOTA, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today is another great day. Everything that has a beginning certainly has an end. As found in the book of Ecclesiastes, this is the story for which we have all gathered here as parents, teachers, students, and well-wishers to mark the end of this academic endeavor. I welcome you all to this important ceremony. Historic background. Mr. Chairman, for the benefit of those who may not know the Sonrise story, Please permit me to provide a brief background of this school. Sonrise Christian High School was established in October 2005 with 132 students and with 3 programs. From that humble beginning, which included 8 rooms and 11 staff members, Sonrise Christian High School today stands tall among the best high schools in the Volta region of Ghana. Mission statement. Our mission is to provide top quality Christian education that instills in young people in Ghana the fear of God, the desire to reach their highest potential, and commitment to service. Vision. Our vision is to become a nationally recognized Christian school that provides top-class education in a cross-cultural and diverse environment that grows the next generation of servant leaders. Mr. Chairman, today we are graduating the class of 2021, which officially is our 13th graduating class. The journey for these students began in 2018 with about 200 students. But for various reasons, including academic, only 184 students made it to the final year class and are graduating today. Our graduates have come to the end of their journey and are moving on to face bigger challenges of life. They have gone through a lot of challenges over the last 3 years, such as rigorous academic work, uncompromising rules and regulations, and many inconveniences. They have also endured the effects of COVID-19, which did not only interrupt academic work, but also require protocols such as wearing face masks to class, hand washing, social distancing, etc. Today, however, these students can look back with satisfaction of completing this phase of their journey. Mr. Chairman, we are grateful to the parents and guardians for trusting us and for keeping their words in this school. We are hopeful that all their sacrifices will yield positive results. As we are gathered here this morning, our mission is to recognize the achievements of deserving students and also give all of them a 50% off. To the graduates, let me be the first to congratulate you on your graduation from this noble institution. As you leave this school, I wish you God's abundant blessings in all your endeavors. Go out there and make us proud. Today is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Once again, I welcome you all to this very important graduation ceremony. I wish you a wonderful stay on our campus. God bless you all. Thank you. Miaweso.
Rejoice
true parent of this school, the board chairperson, Madam Gentle Francisca, our special guest speaker, my dear friend Vincent Asimah, the PT executives present, and a special welcome to the immediate past PTA chairman, Mr. Oga. Thank you for being here today. Hardworking teaching and non-teaching staff, parents, invited distinguished guests, graduates, the media present, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all. This morning we are gathered here to graduate 184 students from this great institution. This will represent the largest graduation class in the history of this school. Over the last 3 years, these students have had the privilege of receiving excellent education in an environment that has been serene and conducive to academic work, and in a school that is widely regarded as the best private high school in the Volta region. At Sonrise, we take great pride in providing the best for our students, ensuring that they receive exceptional holistic education at a very affordable cost. Mr. Chairman, please permit me to outline some of the achievements of our school, as well as highlight a few of the things that make Sonrise Christian High School unique. Despite the challenges that many private high schools are facing in Ghana today, Sonrise Christian High School continues to solve and continue to be a pace-setter in the provision of quality private education in Ghana. Our enrollment currently stands at 578 students. In terms of academics, I'm happy to announce that historically, about 70% of every child that graduates from this school qualifies for admission into tertiary institution on an A1 to C6 qualifying grade every year. And usually by the second year, about 90% of our graduates are in school. Last year was a tough year for us. The 2020 batch still did very well, with 67% of them scoring A1 to C6 in their WASSCE and therefore qualifying to tertiary institution. In fact, our best student last year graduated with an aggregate of 09, and that student will be honored later in today's program. In terms of teachers, we have a very selective process through which we only hire distinguished graduate teachers who have the experience and the requisite academic qualification in the subjects they teach. Consistent with our mantra of educating the body, mind, and soul, we strive to employ well-rounded faculty and staff who have the passion to develop the individual as a whole and not just the intellectual side. Mr. Chairman, we continue to compete in educational competitions as a way of showcasing the quality of our academic programs. I am happy to announce that for the 4th year in a row, Sonrise Christian High School qualified out of the preliminary rounds to the 1A stage of the National Science and Math Quiz competition last year. Let me add that we are the only private high school in Ghana to have qualified to that stage over the last 4 years. This year, once again, we have qualified to the national stage of the National Science and Math Quiz competition, which will take place later this October and through November. In fact, we qualified out of the Volta region with the highest score and therefore at the highest seeded school in the Volta region, besides the 2 other seeded schools that will be at the national this year. Our target at the national this year is to reach the semi-finals, and God being on our side, we will get there. In our second ever entry into this competition, which took place earlier this year, we took the third position nationally after beating Petasco in the quarterfinals and losing narrowly to the eventual winners, WASSCE girls, in the semifinals. Mr. Chairman, although we are a private school, we believe in giving all brilliant kids the opportunity to attend this school. So, through the Hendrickson scholarship scheme, we offer scholarship to needy but brilliant students. Currently, we have about 10 students enjoying full scholarship, tuition, boarding, everything paid for at Sonrise. And over 100 students receive various forms of scholarship, from small discounts to half scholarship. This is our way of ensuring that we can make this school affordable to all quality or all brilliant kids who need financial aid in order to attend our school. In addition, Mr. Chairman, to motivate our students to excel academically, we have instituted our award scheme called the Richmond Best Student Award. This award is sponsored by a friend of mine called Richmond from Cersei, Arkansas. The award totals an equivalent of $1,000. $700 equivalent is usually given to the top students in every WASSCE, and that amount goes towards their first year admission fees. And that amount is only given upon the submission of or presentation of admission letter from an accredited university. And the second best student receives a $300 equivalent for the purposes of paying for their first year admission. Of course, all the recipients must score a minimum of single digits in order to qualify for this award. I'm happy to say that the 2020 best student will be honored with a plaque this morning, and as he enrolls in school next year, he plans to attend University of Ghana and Hendrickson. He will receive his $700 equivalent that will help him in paying for his admission fees. Spiritually, we make sure that our students do not only receive excellent academic education, but we also ensure that as we educate their minds, we also educate their hearts. At Sonrise, we believe that education will take you far, but without a right spiritual foundation, it can never take you far enough. As we believe that, we have to inculcate in them the values necessary to survive this difficult world. Mr. Chairman, we also believe in co-curricular activities. We ensure that our students have the right balance as they move on in life. We provide a number of co-curricular activities and encourage our students to participate and develop their talents. The graduates over the last 3 years participated in sports, debate, cadet, choir, brass band, national math and science, sharp quiz, and many, many more. Sonrise is a powerhouse in sports. In fact, among the graduating class are 2020 Central Zone sports champions, as our athletes here helped Sonrise win more gold medals than any school in the Central Zone of Volta region. Many thanks to all our talent athletes and for putting this school on the map. Also, we believe our student, our cadet is an award-winning cadet, and in every co-curricular activity that we participate in, we ensure our students give their very, very best. In terms of facilities, our facilities here rival some of the best government schools in the Volta region. From classrooms to dormitories, from library to computer and science laboratories, we ensure that our students lack nothing. Our students have access to good water. We have provided 60 kVA backup generator that powers the entire campus. especially committed to providing our students the very best as they get their education from this school. Mr. Chairman, let me show appreciation to few people who have been so instrumental in getting us this far. I know I speak for a graduate when I say that today would not have been possible, but for the hard work of certain groups of people. I would like the graduates to rise up. All the graduates, please be on your feet. And I would like you to, when I mention the category, please give them a round of applause for the difference they have made in your lives over the last 3 years. Firstly, join me in thanking your teachers, staff, and everyone in the Sonrise community for their efforts over the last 3 years. My teachers, thank you so much. I believe I'm the best set of teachers anybody can ever ask for. Thank you so much. Secondly, help me in appreciating the school board, the PTA, our donors and friends in the US, all those who make this place possible. Please give them a round of applause. Finally, help me appreciate your parents. The provision. They made a countless trip to visit you. They kept you in school. Please round of applause. Parents, we are so grateful for your sacrifice. Thank you so much. Please have a seat. Now to the class of 2021. A popular writer once wrote, "Life is a series of beginnings, not endings. Just as graduations are not termination, but commencements. You are leaving this phase of your academic pursuit, but at the same time, beginning another. I know for many of us, success at the high school is only defined by the quality of the WASSCE results. But for me, everyone who goes through Sonrise and graduates has already achieved so much success. You started this journey 2.5 years ago, young, innocent, nervous, but look at you now. Confident, strong, intelligent graduates. Most of you will gain the grace to move on to tertiary level next year. For some of you, it may take a little longer. It does not matter how long it takes. What you cannot do is to give up on your dreams. As the word of our school anthem reads, so fight, we shall fight, and win, we shall win. In the mighty name of the Lord, we shall fight and win in Jesus' name. Victory shall surely be ours. And that victory will be yours if you never, never, ever give up. Go out there and remember all the lessons you have learned in this school. We expect you to be above everything else, good human beings. Work hard, achieve all that you can, and come back here and contribute to the success of your alma mater one day. We wish you everything that you so richly deserve in the years ahead. It has been an honor and a privilege watching you progress and succeed in this school. I want to leave you with this scripture which I leave with every graduating class because it is dear to me. Numbers chapter 6, 24 through 26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Congratulations, class of 2021. To our invited guests and parents, thank you for honoring today's ceremony. Long live Sonrise Christian High School. God bless you all.
graduates, they had just finished their WASSCE just yesterday, and we want to send them home today, celebrating with them. As some of you with us are their parents together with us. Join us as we celebrate. Sonrise Christian High School, we bring you our 30th graduate. Madam Caroline, please take over.
On the 9th of October 2021, the chairperson, our ardent administrator, the headmaster, our invited guests, the diligent staff, parents, the student body, resilient guardians, ladies and gentlemen. Before I proceed, I thank God for his continuous and never-failing guidance throughout our journey. On behalf of the entire student body, I thank our teachers for being with us and bringing us this far. I deem it a prestige to be chosen to stand before you all to reflect on our collective journey through the school. And if I would use a word to describe this experience, it would be extraordinary. Ladies and gentlemen, extraordinary is a word used to describe something very different and special that goes beyond what is regular. I intend to relate this word to us all, for that is exactly what this class has been. For a batch of students who held on relentlessly when the world hit a standstill during the COVID-19 pandemic, we are a class that has gone through what none other has. We are extraordinary. Our experiences and journey have been remarkable, never known or experienced in the history of Ghanaian education, where education needed to be halted for a specific reason. Living in such unprecedented times taught us to value the little things in life. The freedom to breathe without restriction, to see family from time to time, and the true importance of life itself. We have now learned to nurture bonds and the understanding of being there for one another through thick and thin at such tender ages. And this is a gift this establishment has inculcated in us. Such priceless memories we all have. Memories of the very beginning, of the ones that started with us, but never finished with us, and the ones that joined belatedly in our cause. Those early Saturday exercising sagas, the invasion of snakes and ants, the group meetings, the exhausting tests, and the numerous strokes of discipline we received. The first few dining sessions we had could be described as great inconveniences to us, as we could not understand why we should be made to attend the gathering, even when we did not want to eat the food prepared. Tuesday evenings, however, had opposite reactions as everyone hurried to get served with the famous jollof rice with boiled egg. Our arrival was met with the frightening stories of an invader of the girls' dormitory, popularly called the man. All that panicking can now be referred to as past, thanks to the school authorities that ensured our safety was always a priority. It was never easy, especially when we had to participate in online classes, finish the syllabus, and practice mini-trial exams. What a ride it has been. The chairperson, during our 3 years of education, there have been notable improvements and achievements. Some of these are the construction of a new dining hall, renovation of the auditorium, the progress of the sports field, and our exceptional performance in the Sharks Quiz competition, in which we ranked 3rd, a resounding victory indeed. Another huge milestone is the performance that this institution put up in the National Science and Maths Quiz, where we qualified at the regional level and came 3rd during the maiden edition of the regional championship. A collection of trophies and honors were also won during the annual inter-school sports and game competition. Without a doubt, some problems and challenges were encountered over the period. The eminent ones were the issue of indiscipline and refusal of students to abide by sanitation rules. Graduation marks the end of yet another chapter in our lives. With this chapter closed, I am sure that many of us are already anxious about starting the next one. Because unlike textbooks, we cannot skip through the pages of life to see how long the next chapter is going to be. For sure, Sonrise Christian High School has made this chapter of our lives very interesting and significant. We have learned a lot in length of academics, as well as from our friends who come from varying parts of the world, each with a different background. We We depart as the proud students of the same establishment with a common wish to be successful. Let us remember the families of friends we created amongst ourselves that looked out for one another at every step of the way. If there's one lesson I wish for you to take from this speech, it is this. You are all capable of taking on any obstacle that may lie in your life in any part of the world, no matter how drastic the situation may be. We have all faced a challenging high school experience that has never been expected. And today, our triumph is celebrated, something that I would like to call extraordinary. When we leave here today, may we be proud. May we celebrate what we have accomplished. Take pride in how far we have come. Have faith in how far we can go. But let us not forget to enjoy the journey and be an inspiration to others. The chairperson, our ardent administrator, the headmaster, invited guests, our diligent staff, parents, the student body, ladies and gentlemen. John Kennedy said, we must find time to stop and thank the people who make a difference in our lives. Lastly, an appreciation message to everyone that has been a support. From parents, guardians and teachers, and our caretakers, we say thank you. We, the class of 2021, are a force to reckon with, a diversity, a powerhouse of creativity and revolution. Always remember where you came from, discover where you aspire to go, and follow that path relentlessly. And God will never leave you to your battle. Psalm 20 verse 4 says, let God grant what is in your heart and fulfill all your plans. Congratulations to us, class of 2021. Good morning.
The gentleness of your hands was made over my eyes, and now, high above the sounding cry, at the heart of summer, at the heart of May, I come upon you, my promised land, and your beauty shoots me to the heart like a flash and eagle. Naked woman, black woman, fair-fleshed right foot, somber raptures of white, mouth making lyrical my mouth, savannah stretching to inner horizon, savannah stretching beneath the east wind rapid. Marching under the conqueror's fingers, and the sound of the sound of my as the stop to my cloud.
Women like I to dress like women.
okay. Mini skirts. Show your stomach. And then like, we jump and sweat to annoy tunes and sound. They call them raps, reggae, hip life, and the like. Shameless generation. We have lost touch. The pair of trousers meant for the waist is now on the back. Where is the sense of sanity, decency, and dignity? Our traditional clothes, instead of the mini skirts, our trouser feet, instead of the tight rights, our traditional swords, instead of the reggae, the raps, hip life, and the like. Let's get back to the days of sanity, decency, and dignity. Let's get back to our culture.
If you can keep your head when all about you and losing tears and blameless on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but you make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not get tired by waiting, or be lied about, don't deal in lies. Or be hated, don't give way to hating. And yet, don't look too good, nor talk too wise. If you can grin and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you make triumphs in disaster, and you take those two impulses just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth is spoken, twisted by men to set house for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to, broken and stood, and build them up with worn out tools.
What if you can make one hit of all your wins and risk it in one turn of pain and exhaust, and lose and start again at your beginnings and never say a word about your loss? If you can force your heart, your nerves, and your signing to set themselves long after they are gone, and hold on when there is nothing in you except the word which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and still hold your virtue, and walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither fools nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but not too much, if they can fill the unforgiven minutes with 60 seconds worth distance run, then yours is the earth and all that's in it, which is more your man, my son.
I'm forced to hold back, but thanks enough. I want to let go. The act is tough. When I do so, we access the grass. For many were told, it's one of the senses. No simple cough, no simple cough. Corona, why us? Kitchen is messy. Something just got bent. Lungs are choking. Horace, please. No freedom to do so. Oh Lord, have mercy. I are all excited. It's time for planning some party after party. Certainly, my ex. I don't know where to start. People, let's get to the shopping mall. We've got to buy some cakes. Hold on. Who's got some paracetamol? Dude, it's one of the cities. No ordinary headache. No ordinary headache. Corona. Why us? Guys, I feel hungry. It's almost lunchtime. Today, what are we eating? Let's get some food with aggregate hot peppers. Waiter, please add one spoon. Charlie, no contribution, no chop. Oh, just one spoon. Hey, your eyes are watering. No, you be one of the cities. Man of the cry again. Man of the cry again. Corona, my ass. For everything since you've changed the routine. In this year 2020, you underrate COVID-19. Underestimated, you killed plenty. China, be sincere on this thing. With no sacrifice, give test of every living thing. Your plan went right. 20 over 20. Now, I feel like clearing up. It's one of the cities.
During every graduation, we invite one person, a person who has been there and has done that, to inspire, motivate, and encourage our graduates as they transition from high school to further to university or to other endeavors. This year, we are privileged to have a wonderful educationist as our special guest speaker. Our special guest speaker has 19 years of teaching in tertiary institution. He received his HND in hotel catering and institutional management in 2001 from Hope Polytechnic, many years ago. In 2007, he received his postgraduate diploma in management from the International Professional Managers Association in UK. He proceeded to earn a master's degree, Masters of Science in International Event and Conference Management from Sheffield Hallam University, United Kingdom. Our special guest speaker is completing his PhD in Event and Conference Management from the Universitas Pendidikan, so President, Indonesia. Professionally, our speaker is a lecturer in the Hospitality and Tourism Management Department of Hope Technical University. He's also a lecturer at EP University College and lectures long distance for Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology and at the University of Winnipeg. He has attended so many workshops and is heavily published. If I want to go through his publication, we will not leave here today. He's a member of the Institute of Hospitality Ghana, Ghana Chefs Association, and Chartered Management Consultants. Our speaker this morning is a Rotarian and a past president of the Rotary Club of Hope. He has a heart of giving. He's married with 2 children. Our speaker is a very dear friend of mine, and I'm proud to call him a friend. He'll be speaking this morning on a topic, opportunity and taking advantage of it is the key to success in life. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we all rise up as we welcome Mr. Vincent Asimah as he stays to rise this morning.
Thank you very much. Graduation speech by Vincent Asimah. The topic, as mentioned, recognizing opportunities and taking advantage of it is the key to success in life. Thank you for that kind introduction and for giving me the opportunity to visit Sonrise Christian High School. Mr. Chairman, the board of Sonrise Christian High School, administrator of Sonrise Christian High School, the PTA executives, distinguished invited guests, staff and students of Sonrise Christian High School, graduates, parents, the media present, ladies and gentlemen. I can feel the joy in your hearts and the expression on your faces. How longed to meet this special day. I warmly congratulate you for the good battle fought. Today, I am not only congratulating you, the graduates, who successfully completed the years of learning in high school, but I am also congratulating your proud parents and relatives who had sleepless nights and tirelessly pulled out resources and have been waiting for this very special academic achievement. Unprecedented is defined as never done or known before, and I'm sure all of you have heard this word countless times over the last year, being normalized into a word that correlates directly with COVID-19. But here, my intention is to connect this word with all of you. You are unprecedented. You are a high school class that has done something never known before in Sonrise Senior High School. You all of you, graduates yesterday, have had a tormented ride from week-long quarantines to distance learning, masked classes, to countless pending Google Classroom assignments, and numerous other things that brought about by the pandemic. You were thrown into this thunderstorm of uncertainty and irregularities throughout the year, but you all fought it through the ways you could never imagine. You never allowed the global pandemic to reign your life, neither did your comfort zone taking over your toil. Peter Hollins once said, when we allow ourselves to get too settled in a comfort zone, you stop challenging yourself and you become too satisfied and docile. It's during that awakening sleep those opportunities start to slip away from you. Unquote. The high school curriculum has a purpose, and that's to make you all more ready and more equipped to join the workforce or enter college. Now let me ask you graduates, are you really ready to go out there and face life challenges? Are you ready?
Yes.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am sure we have all been asked this question. What do you want to be when you grow up? Well, now you are grown up, at least by the fact of your graduation today. By virtue of what you have all chosen or forced to study, you have probably started realizing the answer. It is okay if some of you are yet to figure out what you want to be. Some requires a longer time, and their journey of discovery may take a while. Whatever it is you have chosen to be, the transition from the high school graduate to college student or a profession trainee will make a significant change in your lifestyle, goals, and routine. Fortunately, by virtue of the age we find ourselves in today, the information or knowledge age, you will be spoiled by choice with regards to the lessons and examples to learn from in making the transition. However, the end of this journey today is the fresh beginning of another. Each day, the opportunities that fly across the world are so much, but why some people do not take advantage of them is because they do not see them as opportunities. Or maybe they are waiting for when the opportunity will arrive in an opportunity-like manner. Well, just to let you know, when opportunities come, they may not do so in the manner you expect. And oftentimes, they may be attached with a particular challenge. It is only when you look past the challenges that you will discover that the challenges are not bad after all, but have opportunities in them. When many people consider as problems, is what the successful people leverage on and turn into opportunities. Many people will be quick to say he took risk, but in reality, almost everything has a complementary risk attached to it. Taking advantage of opportunity requires risk, but the risk is not as heavy as compared to when you miss the opportunity. The bigger the opportunity you are faced with, the bigger the risk you are required to take, and the bigger the success that is expected, because a bigger thing is at stake. For me, the most important lesson, and one which, in my view, lays the foundation for excellence, is love what you have chosen to do, or choose what you love to do. This may require drastic adjustment to your expectations and original plans, but it is worth it. The words of the truly remarkable Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, delivered over a decade ago, rings true in this regard. And I quote, "I am convinced that the only thing that kept me going was what I love, and I did." You have got to find what you love, and that is true for your work as it is true for your lives. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle, and go. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, I challenge you graduates to develop your horizon in identifying and taking opportunities through careful observation of trends, trying to solve problems or challenges, and identifying gaps in the sphere of life. Never allow political, economic, social, technological, and legal forces to derail your high spirit. These environmental forces should be considered as trials and not problems. My hard-working graduates, taking the bold initiative of identifying opportunities simply involves identifying a problem and possibly trying to solve it. I always tell people that any situation that comes to you, even the challenging situations. When you observe closely, you will see opportunity in it. But many people are quick to call any challenging situation bad. Well, someone needs to know this. It is when you provide solution, that challenging situation facing people, that success comes. Ladies and gentlemen, in one of the towns in Volta region, during a particular festive period, there was an electricity challenge. During that period, everyone needed their mobile devices to communicate with their loved ones and wish them well. Sharing good moments, leisure time, and having low battery was so frustrating. Everyone around the neighborhood became so angry at the power distribution company for not fixing their electricity. In the midst of these challenges, one particular man bought a small generator and constructed a charging point where people would come and charge their mobile phones for a token. By the time the festive season was over and the electricity was fixed, the man made over 3 times the amount he used to buy the generator. Stop being a victim and waiting for somebody else to open an opportunity for you. Ladies and gentlemen, as much as we all love the word opportunity, that inspires hope as well as something we can wish upon to make our lives better, it is a single event that will smash into us, enlighten us, and take us away on its fluffy, faded wings when we will live happily ever after. Unfortunately, that is not the case for most of us. Real opportunities are like the salespeople that knock on our door or call us when we eat dinner at night. We don't want to open the door because we are irritated. We think we know how it is going to end up out, or we are too scared to say no when they ask us a question. Thomas Edison once said, opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. Be ready to take bold chances. We need to become yes people, almost. Say yes when you perceive these prompts. Say yes to new life. Say yes to new experiences. Don't say yes to everything. Though saying yes to everything, every opportunity, will burn you out completely. Trust your guts. It will take you down the path that is right for you. As we open up these opportunities, stop, check, recheck, cross-check, think, and act boldly. I repeat, as we open up for these opportunities, stop, check, recheck, cross-check, think, and act boldly. Each day is an opportunity to adapt new thoughts and thinking. Make it worthwhile. You need to be bold and fast in life. Barnum said, if you hesitate, some bolder hand will stretch out before you and get the prize from you. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, another step of life choices has befallen us again as we leave Sonrise Christian High School. This opportunity that is staring at our faces will determine what become of us tomorrow. I urge you to hold on fast to the good morals, attitude, and lesson instilled in you here to brighten your way to success. Your choice of opportunity of climbing further another academic ladder and its related institution and program of study is of high essence. For the few who may enter into business training to build their career, vigilance is the watchword. You need good direction and advices from your mentors, inspirers, and motivators. Your decision of your choice of career path today determines your key success tomorrow. I remember choosing home economics, food and nutrition option as a program of study in Maori school years back. That was 1994. And I was a mobile laughing stock for being a guy. After completion, I proceeded to Hukporti to pursue catering, which is now hospitality. The professional gap at the time was the lack of male caterers in the profession. Going further, looking at opportunities, I switched slightly into event and conference management with the same tourism sectors after successfully identifying the choke in hospitality and the new dawn in event management. Upon realizing the branch in event yet unattended to, I am now considering leisure event management. With this initiative, Hukporti University can boast of the only university in Ghana with accreditation to run degree programs in tourism, leisure, and event management. Dr. Rob Carter explained, "A new day is dawning. As the sun rises, so do new opportunities to grow, develop, and improve." Unquote. To be successful today, don't be carried away by what the populace is doing. Rebrand yourself uniquely after taking advantage of your environmental situations. Don't try being like others when you can be your unique self. Just as said by Oscar Wilde, be yourself, everyone else is already taken. It is therefore imperative to present the real you to the world without fear. Authenticity is the heart of success. Ladies and gentlemen, if I want to put it to the graduates that the family they are proud of today has been protected by their great-grandparents to their parents, hence a conscious need to jealously protect it further. By the mention of your name, opportunities may be gotten that will launch you into success. Your name should be a magnet that draws opportunity through brilliant actions and inspirations to others with good life living that deeply satisfies and rewards others. With a conscious effort in this, you mirror yourself into success. Some of us here today are full beneficiaries. Once your surname is mentioned somewhere, it's synonymous to something, so be mindful. How positively will you paint the name of your alma mater, Sonrise Christian High School, from today? A good name is to be chosen rather than great riches, loving favor rather than silver and gold. Proverbs 21, verse 1. You may never have the second chance to make the first impression. Therefore, every opportunity needs to be taken high. As Rexford Sam said, think on the fact that the seconds, minutes, and hours that have gone by will never come back. That is why we have to make use of every opportunity, seizing every moment. Mr. Chairman, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, one does not forsake the one that builds him up, neither can one despise of his foundation. With all the opportunities that will come our way and launch us in success, never forget the one that shaped you at the foundation stages. Second cycle institutions are the strongest alumni forces in most cases of the academic ladder. The name of your noble school, Sonrise Christian High School, will open up opportunities for you as you meet other alumni and good friends of this school. You are highly encouraged to fly high your alma mater and support projects when success visits you. The beauty and elegance of your alma mater is a pride to the forebearers. Always show gratitude to the one that molds you. Whenever you go, and whatever ends you pursue, you must always fulfill the trust reposed in you by your nation, your parents, and your alma mater. Opportunities that launch you into success due to the name of your alma mater is enormous. I hereby plead you not to speak ill of your school in order to shut opportunity doors on your own self. If you can't speak positive, please shut. Lucky Dube, in his Shut Up song said, and if you can't say something good about somebody, shut. There is nothing so useful to man in general, nor so beneficial to particular society and individuals as that alma mater, at whose plentiful breast all mankind are nourished, said by Hendrickson. Mr. Chairman, the board of Sonrise Christian High School, the administrator of Sonrise High School, and the PTA executives, distinguished invited staff and students of Sonrise Christian High School, graduates, parents, the media present, ladies and gentlemen. Recognizing opportunity and taking advantage of it is really a key to success in life. This behoves on you all graduates to identify secret opportunities through proper observation, look for the challenges and gaps, face the environmental forces, generate fresh ideas, brand yourself for the great success that awaits you. You have fought a good fight, you have finished the race, yet to start a fresh race. Go out elegantly, walk with your shoulder high, and see the future with more opportunities. To always think that things happen just randomly is to be careless about life. Things never happen randomly nowadays. Manna has stopped for a long time ago. There are many things that neither happen in a random manner nor by coincidence, by the taking steps and seizing opportunities as they come. Just to let you know, the future you do not plan for from today by taking advantage of opportunity may not come. Whilst taking glimpse at success at the end of the tunnel, work hard at the opportunities and at the beginning with the addition of more fuel in your touch. Go out to make good choices of professional training or university and program as you launch into another level of education. May the good God open the opportunity gates unto us and good strength to grasp it in realization of your dream. God bless Ghana. God bless the educational sector. God continue to bless Sonrise Christian High School. Thank you for your attention.
Abodi Solomon Asante, Aka Charlotte Elo, Adamba Lillian Nanama, Ada Benedicta, Agati Vansedi, Joe Price, Agemini Saira Dorishi, Abonu Sabita Katona, Ziona, Ruben. Emmanuel Maxwell. Jacobo Grace. Papa Beauty. Kali Benedicta. Emmanuel. Okay. Say Bridget. Olusu Conway Watafi. Wansa Fadden. John Tate. Sandro Francesca Mausi. Sorrow and later. Which of them? Senor Sexual. Shanga Adam. Tabo Mosha Amusika. Tilabi sex. Timinka Deny. Josephine Etona. Yausika Benedict. Let's go to Amadi prosperity. Mature courage Kofi. Emmanuel. Isa Nana Kofi Ati. That's more confidence. Gyimah Emmanuel President. Woman Jasper Mafani. Matejo Steven Yao. Mesa Sapwa Betio. Second, continue with the Home Economics Department. Ajay Roger began Faustina. Bernard Joyce Akosia. Yabet Christiana Akos. Joyce. Kula Bombe Wakalina. Thank you very much. Administrator will take over. Thank you very much.
The leadership of Sonrise sat down and thought about students that qualified to win these special awards. And we have two real special students who we believe deserve this award. One will be given to a girl, the other will be given to a boy. So, this year, our distinguished students, whose body of work and the body of work covers academics, co-curricular activities like sports, debates, and other things, discipline, how they behave themselves on this campus, and leadership, how they lead, either from behind or as figurehead. So we look at all this. So, the first person that we recognize, and although not an elected prefect, for exhibiting exemplary leadership throughout your stay at Sonrise, we honor you. Presented this day, October 9, 2021, Hukporti Chantel. For your distinguished service to Sonrise Christian High School as the boys' health and dormitory prefects. For your commitment to duty, yes, he held two positions and he did an excellent job at it. For your commitment to duty and Christian values, for distinguishing yourself as a member of the Sonrise Christian High School Interact Club and a key member of the Drama Club, for showing a high sense of discipline and exhibiting exemplary leadership throughout your stay at Sonrise. We honor you, Gyimah, Emmanuel, President. Award given to the very best student from the 2020 WASSCE. The Richmond Best Student Award receives a beautiful plaque, and as I mentioned earlier, will be given an equivalent of $700 towards his first year admission fees at the university as soon as he enrolls next year. We are very, very proud of him. And the citation reads, for being the overall best Sonrise Christian High School student at the 2020 May-June West Africa Senior School Certificate Examination by scoring a grade of A in 4 out of the 8 subjects and an aggregate of 09. We honor you. Presented this day, 9th October 2021. Dugbatey Prince Kofi. Citation of honor presented to the chairman of the Parent Teachers Association from July 2019 to July 2021. For your innovation that led to the creation of the PTA WhatsApp platform, which facilitated communication between parents and the school. For your personal support to the National Science and Math Peace team, and for all the various roles you play in support of Sonrise, we honor you, Mr. Simon Kwajo Mesa Abogan. Let's give a round of applause. These are our immediate family teachers and did a wonderful job with the COVID, and we are so happy and proud. Thank you so much, sir.
Everything that has a beginning has an end. And everything that goes up must respect the rule of gravity and come down. So this thing has come to an end now. But we have got an information from all that transpired here. We have learned 2021 group, there are 184 graduates. 184. Now they are pumped out of this group into the world. My question to you, the graduates, what are you going to be? What is your dream? May God help you have a very good dream. May your efforts yield a positive result. Okay. I told you this is my school. This Sonrise School is for me. Those of our friends who are able to come here today, they have missed a lot. Look at what the drama people have brought. I was looking at the man with the counter drum, the big drum. Whether it was his hair or his hat, how he could manage his hands. How the dancers were turning and twisting their bodies. I wish I were a young man. So that I could also dance. But I wish I was a boy. So that I can also come to this school. Master, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That this school performed well in the National Science and Math Quiz and are going out for the 1/8 position is a great work. Teachers, I think you need a pat at the shoulders. God bless you. God bless you. When the administrator was talking about the scholarships, parents, are you there? Parents, are you there? What were some of your dreams? My dream was, could my son also be given any of these scholarships? Did you also have that dream? So those of us who have our children here, you are very fortunate, yours are going out. So you can pray for them to take it. But those of us who have our children here, we will pray for our children to take it when their time comes. So Master, prepare more for them. Not only one but 2 or 3. So okay. That this school, 13 years old now. 13 years old. 16? Yeah, 16 years old. Managed to build Kita School. Kita Secondary School. The Kita Secondary School is the University of the Coast. The Coastal University. With the motto Cholagi. That small Sonrise has managed to beat Kita School is like the small ant killing an elephant. They will beat them. That Wesley College beat you is low crime. When is it Wesley Girls? Wesley Girls, that one is low crime because they are very old. Women's school. Cape Coast University, and you are here in a village, and I could village here. Oh. When they don't meet you, then they will cry and they will die. So let us allow them to live. But we will meet them next year. Are you sure we will meet them next year? So Mr. Togo, are you sure you will meet them next year? Brothers and sisters, will you meet them next year? Make your dreams come true. The world that you are going into, you have to seize a lot of opportunities. When you sit on this chair and you are not comfortable, don't be there. Move to the next one until you are comfortable. Please go high and high and take the highest position. And when you read there, remember this book. You have a mark in your life, and that is the one that can be given you as a certificate. Sonrise mark is now on you. Anywhere you go, show them that you attended Sonrise Christian High School. God be with you. I was happy with the keynote address that the guest of honor was saying. Our parents, they are now proud. Like the way they suffered, how they managed to get money to pay your school fees, to provide your provisions, to let you come here. It's a problem. And now you are going, they're happy. So when you go, what should you do? Live well so that they also become happy with you. Is that okay? Are you sure you will live well so that they are happy with you? Yes. God bless you. Thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. And to our graduates, we say congratulations to you. I echo and wish you all the best. We will now humbly invite our senior girls prefect to give us the vote of thanks.
I think it's a very great honor to be called upon to give the vote of thanks on this August occasion. My utmost gratitude goes to our Creator for beginning, continuing, and ending this occasion, a ceremony with us successfully. I also want to say a very big thanks to our chairperson, Mr. Philip Abajibo, for first accepting to chair this program and for steering the affairs of this huge program from the very beginning to this end. We are most grateful to you, Mr. Chairman. My next gratitude goes to our special guest of honor, Mr. Vincent Asimah, for taking time off your busy schedules to talk to our graduates. Indeed, you have been a blessing, not only to the graduates, but to we, the continuing students. Your words of advice this morning have been encouraging and motivating. I'm sure it will be very useful to our graduates as they go into the world. To all our invited guests, including the past and the present PTA executives, we thank you for your presence. We say, merci beaucoup. I also want to say a very big thanks to the planning committee for putting such a wonderful program together. I'm grateful also to the continuing students for their hard work in putting the campus and this hall in great shape for this program. We can't leave here without expressing our gratitude to our lovely parents and to our guardians. Dear parents, thank you for taking time off your busy schedule and making it here to celebrate with your awards, our seniors. We are most grateful for your presence. To all and sundry, I say thank you for your contributions, no matter how small. In making this 13th graduation ceremony a success, God bless you all and keep us safe as you travel back to your various destinations. Thank you and good afternoon.
Let us pray. Father God, privileged to be called your children, sharing in things that you have in the heavenly places, even here on earth. Give you all the glory you deserve for being God. Give you the glory for
the heart of Gyimah to start something here to build up people. Father God, who go to be good citizens of this nation. For these many years, you've seen us when we say you are God and give you all the glory. It is your doing. And I thank you for teaching and unteaching stuff. We even remember all of them who have passed through this place and give you glory for their lives. After another batch of students is going out. We thank you for your care, your protection, your provision, your love through our parents. Firewall, these 3 years. You make one with them and say, Lord, it is you. So take the honor and the glory. Father God, as they go, we commit them into your hands. And pray that even as your word assures us without you, we can do nothing. Lord God, you are leaving this place from this moment. Throughout everything that they're going to do, we pray that continue to guide and direct their steps. Bless their way and be their God. We honor and worship you. For parents who have gone through all these years, we present them at your altar and say, Lord, they have allowed you to use them. Continue to bless their way and honor your name in their lives. For the rest of us who are around, Father, we pray that you grant us also the grace to be able to go through. Bless our coming and our going. Bless this institution. Even you projected us so much above many others. We give you all the glory and pray that continue to do your work through us. Thank you, gracious and loving God. At the end of this session, it is you we give the thanks to for seeing us through every activity that has gone on here. We honor and worship. As our parents travel home, commit them into your hands. Those who are even going to walk. Father God, those who travel by any other means, we pray for protection, just as brought them down. God go with them and be their God. Thank you for everything. Thank you for every love. Thank you for every sharing and all the other things we have together. Every food and drink they brought, I sanctify them in the name of Jesus. Glory to your holy name. In Jesus' name. So go, graduates, in the power of the living God. The Lord God Almighty, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, be with you.